There were a lot of ones.
It's alright. I would have fixed it if you died.
Yeah, but I'd rather not because that's a lot of diamonds.
Yeah, but if you had not outright died, I still could have fixed it.
That's true. That is all. Yeah, that's true.
And it wouldn't have been that expensive because it's a cantrip to spare the dying.
That's true.
All right.
Note to self, don't die.
Yeah, I note to self that to myself every single day. So far, 100% effectiveness.
The recurring motivational thing, don't die.
What do y'all want to do?
Okay.
We're back?
Yeah, we have
We're
been.
back and alive.
I asked everybody if they were ready to go back, and I heard a bunch of yeses and no-nos.
Cool.
No
So,
stuff.
moving back.
Ashe will. I mean, they're all dead, so I guess Ashe is gonna check through the equipment and kind of see. Right now, I'm trying to figure out sort of why they were here.
How do you want to do that?
I just look at what the kind of equipment they have, like what seems like how much rations they have, like how long they plan on being here, if they have any kind of notes on their persons of like missions.
Yes, they do have a series of traveling packs, bedrolls, obviously a camping kit. So one of them has like a small pile of pre-cut lumber ready to go. They have all the regular traveling supplies that you would expect, like a firebox and matches and all of that. It seems that they have no rations or food at all, and the water that they started boiling is now at a slow simmer. They are wielding half plate, but all the half plate has basically been destroyed with blood and stabbing and fire. They have bows, but only a few arrows left. Most of them have 18 arrows, one of them has 19, and the bows look pretty weak. They're like long bows made out of an actual stick that has been whittled into the correct shape.
Okay.
Their greatswords are very good. They're pretty high quality steel, but the steel has been darkened with some sort of darkening agent to make them more difficult to see at night, I suppose.
Like stealth great blades.
So between them, they don't have any money at all, but they do have a very fancy scroll that is wax sealed.
Sort of pick it up and maybe show it to the group. And what do they see? What they make of it?
Well, they see a scroll that has a wax seal.
Yes.
Are those common?
I mean, it could be a spell scroll.
It could be a spell scroll. It could be like a noble thing, but there's no sigil marked into the wax. I mean, you'll have to break the wax to see the interior one way or another, although there are several tricks around that.
Ashe, is this one of your noble people things?
I don't really kind of surreptitiously open up wax sealed documents, but I'm happy to crack it open and see what
No,
it
do you
might
think
say.
it's like a noble thing?
Well, I examined the seals. What can I determine from them?
There is no seal in the wax. It's just wax.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything to glean from the outside on this document as far as I can tell. Nobility or no. So we can take a crack at open it. I mean, I wasn't sure if maybe anyone might think it was a cursed object of some kind or not. We have been known to come across a few of those every once in a while.
That's true.
And so I guess proceeding, unless he's interrupted, Ashe will break the seal and examine the contents of the document.
You're sure?
So you mentioned it might be cursed, and then you immediately open it before we answer if it might be cursed.
I allow for interruption.
No, Lyra's saying that in character.
Yes.
That's way longer than the amount of time it would take him to break the seal. So I think he breaks the seal while you're berating him.
Well, I mean, you could have stopped me.
I would. You know what? I'm just gonna go get my candle, my sacred candle that someone put on the dirty, evil floor.
I mean, I can light up your spear if you want.
She's already going to get a candle.
Ash
Gizmo's
will-
going to take a look at the door just to make sure, or to try to evaluate if it's like a two-way trap or one-way trap, or if it still has magic or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing a lot of things at once. So, Terrel, what are you doing? I just want to know before somebody blows up.
I wanted people to move away from the door so that I could open it again.
So you're gesturing for someone to move away from the door. Gizmo moves up to it and begins looking at it, touching it.
Well,
So
Now,
Gizmo,
is the door considered shut because my
no, it is not shut.
thing
It
is
is
still in it?
partially obscured.
yeah, so I won't do anything to the door because there's still the ballista there and
Correct.
Gizmo fiddling with it.
So Gizmo, describe to me what you're doing with it and what your end goal is.
So we know the door, or we assume the door will trigger again if we shut it and someone opens it from the other side. I'm trying to just figure out if it's like a one-way door, if it still has charges, or if it could go both ways if we shut this door. I'm trying to decide if we're safe on this side if we shut it
Okay.
or not.
I think you'll have to cast Identify on the door, or make an Arcana check on the magic of the door.
All right, so all I can do is Arcana check because I don't have Identify anymore. And then...
That's very unfortunate.
Yep. Okay, Arcana, here it comes.
Nope. I saw that was a 1 wide number rather than 2, and I knew that would be less than 10.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So,
this spell work is too complex. Like there's almost a circuit inside the door, and you're not familiar with this school of magic. I don't mean a literal school like evocation or transmutation, but the style of the magic, whatever society made it, you don't know anything about it.
yep. Okay.
Ash, you begin unrolling the scroll. Do you read Dwarven or Undercommon?
Nope.
This is a very fancily written document. Attached to it are I
speak Dwarvish.
well, you're not reading the scroll.
That's true.
Okay. Attached to it are several like colorful markers off to the side. They are sewn onto the scroll, and the markers, now that you've opened it, they like flop out. They were held in place by the scroll. They flop out sideways. Think of like a bookmark sewn onto a thing, but made out of cloth. And on that cloth are sigils. So each piece of cloth is a different color. Each of the sigils is unique and highly artistic. This definitely, if this isn't some noble work, then it's probably like a knight order or something that would have the kind of arrogant pomposity to create such detailed work.
Mm-hmm.
The scroll itself, you can't tell what's going on with the words. They're words.
Yeah.
There's a giant signature at the bottom and a paw print.
Well, this certainly seems of significance if anyone wants to take a look.
Well, unfortunately, I'm in the other room.
Sure,
you
bring
are.
it here, Ash.
Into the room with the candle.
Is the door safe?
I don't know.
I think if we leave the door open, I'll leave the ballista there, and we should go in one room or the other.
Using the
Or we
ballista
shut
as
the
a
door.
doorstop. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm so glad this thing isn't sentient.
so am I.
When he presents the scroll, I'll say I read Dwarvish and read it.
So the Dwarvish alphabet is used here. The words don't make sense to you. Do you know what a pigeon language is?
Yeah, it's almost like a slang language, right?
Yeah, so this is a pigeon of Dwarven and Undercommon. You catch like parts of a word, but overall nothing really makes sense to you.
So it's under Dwarven.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Duragar.
Yeah, it seems like it's some sort of slang version of Dwarven. Like, this doesn't actually make sense.
Well, we should keep it on our persons who want. I mean, I can hold it if you guys want, or you can hold on to it. You should probably
Sure.
hold on to it one way or another, though.
Okay.
Okay. Then Ashe is going to heal himself of the gushing bolt wound that he experienced.
While he does that, I'm gonna use Terrell's gonna use one of his abilities where he can magically create a spell scroll of a first or second level spell.
Okay.
That I can cast as an action.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, unless we feel otherwise, should we proceed?
I think we're good to keep going a bit further.
All right.
What's everyone else think?
Yes.
Terrell, you are not allowed to touch
Be in front. Yep.
any of the bad guys anymore.
Don't touch them. I didn't touch any of them.
You let them touch you.
They touched you, yes.
Yeah. No touchy.
Are you
Do
gonna
not pass me.
Do they? Are you gonna light the ballista again? Oh, I'll pick up the candle. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I picked it up.
Oh, you already
Lyra,
picked. Okay.
as your candlelight plays over these dead hobgoblins, you can see with your healingness that they probably would have died of malnutrition in a couple of weeks anyway. They seem like they were not doing so well.
These guys were starving.
Yeah, I didn't find any rations on their person. I mean, I'm not sure why they didn't simply throw that in their arms.
Well, it's because you weren't threatening enough.
I'll have to work on that.
You're too much of a pretty boy.
In the
Yeah.
background,
Why?
the water is starting to boil now.
Why did we attack these people?
Well, they technically attacked us with that trap.
Yeah, the trap destroyed my ballista.
Well, I mean, I think it just harmed it at first. Then the second time,
Sure.
it destroyed your ballista. Yeah, I guess I'll take the water off the boil and maybe take a look at it, see if there's anything going on inside that water.
Are you wearing literally anything on your hands when you do that?
Well, wait, what kind of pot? Like, okay,
It's an iron
is there a
pot.
stick? Is there some kind of facility to make it so that you could remove the pot from the fire normally?
I mean, they just use their gauntlets.
I mean, I have plate armor.
Okay,
If I don't
yeah.
think I would get hurt from that, I would
Well,
use.
listen, Connor, I was just asking you if you had anything on your hands. If you are wearing gauntlets, that's good enough.
Okay.
You can feel them getting warm as you take the pot off. You look inside, it is boiling water. It's now coming off of a boil because it's no longer being heated.
Maybe they were gonna make tea of some kind. I didn't find any tea on their person though.
These people were starving. They were probably just trying to boil some water to keep it clean to drink it and survive a little longer.
Ah, yes, of course, that makes sense. They would do that, wouldn't they?
But if
You
they didn't
haven't
have
really gone on many excursions without other people, have you?
Can't say I have. No, I mean not too many. You know. I mean,
You've never had to boil your own water, have you?
I think I didn't. I prepare the camp just the other day, and I did a fine job, if I
You
recall
did,
correctly.
Sure. You did an all right job.
I think I did a fine job. Thank you very much. Yes. I mean, if it was indeed, if it was my first time, I would say that I did a fine job. So,
I mean,
For
you
your
did well
first
because
time,
she
sure.
guided you, right?
well, I mean, you can't expect someone to be able to just do something perfectly the first time.
Yes, I don't expect them to do it perfectly the first time. My point is, you haven't had to deal with starvation and filthy water at any point in your life, have you?
I've seen filthy water in the streets before.
I just want to say you guys make a really good couple.
Oh my
So natural at this. So natural.
Gizmo, I will electrocute you.
We need to be under open sky, don't we? For all that.
Let's just go.
Gizmo, do you want to start checking these doors, or?
I'm waiting for Terrell to come through before I move the ballista.
Okay, of course.
Because you know. All right. Do. So your mage hand trick.
Oh, I gotta get closer.
Yeah.
Okay, mage hand. Whatever door you want.
Let's do this one first.
Okay, I mage hand that one.
Okay. When you mage hand that door,
The other door opens.
you hear the sound of an ice spike shooting out of it and flying east.
The other way.
Wow.
You know, those traps seem pretty useful.
Yeah, they're repeating traps. I think this room is pretty safe.
So what we do is we take the door off the hinges and we carry it with us.
Bring it wherever we go.
Are you sure
Yeah.
it's the door and not the hinges?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, what about the south room?
You want me to open that one too?
Well, yeah, let me step out of the way. Let Lyra step out of the way, just in case.
And open that one.
So who's opening that one?
I'm mage handing it.
Mage hand, I believe.
It is stuck. You attempt to open it. I need you to make a strength check.
I'm really good at that.
Actually, sorry, mage hand can only provide 5 pounds of force, so
Yeah.
you can't do anything. You try to open it, and it's literally just
I
stuck.
try to apply more strength and it doesn't really work.
Okay.
So it's 10 pounds in 5 feet. You apply 10 pounds of pressure to the doorknob, and nothing happens.
Yeah, it's really closed.
All right. Gizmo's just going to check, see if it's locked on this side or the other side.
It is, the door is stuck. It's a bone door that has swelled with age and time.
Okay. And then is this door still open?
As far as I know.
Okay. So I'm going to bring the old ballista here. Oh, do you want to cast light on the ballista again? Is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
It is a cantrip.
Okay. You want to cast light on that again?
Okay, I do so.
You see in the lower right-hand corner a stuck bone door. There was an iron door here with sigils on it, but now the door is open. And there's a blood trail that was heading south down towards the demon idol Flongeldorf, which is where you found your hippopotamus friend.
Okay. So I'll relay that to everyone else, and then let's bring. I'll sit here until we're all gathered.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna follow.
Sure is handy having magic hand or the mage hand be a cantrip.
Yeah.
I'll have to get that for one of these days.
Mage hand that one, obviously. I think you already, yeah.
Let me move the ballista just off to the side. Okay.
Okay.
You may hand it open.
Bam.
I want to blow out my candle, by the way, if there's another light. I don't want to waste my candle.
Nothing has changed since the last time you were in this room, which was yesterday.
Okay.
All right. So we got the door in the lower right, or we can go into the new room. Yeah, okay, enter the new room.
Well, I'm curious as to where this door might outlet into. So I see a locked iron door on the far side over here.
Yes.
Okay. And this is a stuck bone door in the similar manner of the north door over
Correct.
here. Okay. I'm going to try and open this door unless, Gizmo, you want to take a look at it first.
Which one? The locked one? Or
The one that I'm right next to.
So let me do an inspection, see if there's anything dangerous about it.
Mm-hmm.
That perception or investigation?
Depends on what you want to do, I guess, right?
I'm a little better with investigation.
But what are you trying to do?
Checking for traps.
Okay. Are you touching the door and Sherlock Holmesing it, or are you just briefly looking?
I'll do the perception.
Okay. So you just look over it real quick.
Yep.
You don't think it's trapped.
All right. It's all you, Ash. Go for it.
All right. I'm
It's
gonna
perfectly safe.
try and push open the door.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Okay.
I'd say that this is athletics.
Wow.
What did you get?
7.
Okay. You push against the door feebly.
Can I assist him with the mage hand?
No.
Let me try.
So you
You're about to
watch as Ash spends like 20 or 30 seconds. You think he's gonna give himself a hernia in the process. Like maybe he's gonna poop himself. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Lyra.
help her with her check.
How do you help?
I'm also going to be pushing on the door.
All right, Lyra. Go with advantage.
Oh,
One more time.
I didn't roll twice. Sorry.
Fine.
I'm used to doing that.
Okay, you didn't need Ash's help. You pop it open before he ever gets there. The door shatters into a million pieces of bone, exposing the next room.
Definitely loosened it up for you there.
Doesn't feel
Whatever
like-
you say.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like that, Lyra.
Looks like you were struggling quite a bit.
I mean, I couldn't quite get a foothold, but yeah, pretty sure I saw
It's a
some
good
bones come
excuse.
loose. You know? Yeah.
Sure.
The floor is slippery with blood.
If that what makes you feel better.
It is the truth.
So, Ash, as you enter this next room, you get a very keen sense of evilness because the ceiling is covered with those same strange glowing demonic runes. The western door gives you a feeling kind of like at a Scooby-Doo mansion where if you pulled a lever, the two sides would switch places. Like a
Okay.
hidden corridor is on the other side. Or you're in the hidden corridor and the other side doesn't know. Something like that is the kind of vibe you get from the unusual placement of the door with a lever next to it. The floor has like a circular cutout as if it's supposed to rotate.
I'm going to look around for a switch of some kind.
There's one right next to the door.
Okay.
A lever.
And then I'm going to... What's this door up to?
That door is a stone door.
That opens... okay, I'm going to try and open it.
Okay. You just pull it aside. It opens easily. Exposing yourself to another room. In here, there appears to be the smell of waste coming from the eastern side of the room. Fucking all of that good stuff that you leave in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to leave that alone. If you guys want to, do things as well, don't let me, hog all
We're
all
moving
the
our
space
icons.
here.
Actually, it's fine. Just we'll move our icons while you do your moves, and
Ash, you notice that there is a secret door visible from this side that leads into the room that the hobgoblins were in.
Oh, really? There's a door here or something?
Yes, I will mark it.
Okay, cool. This seems like a secret passage. I should point it out to everybody else.
Gizmo, as you walk next to this door, you notice that sparks of electricity occasionally arc around the keyhole and along the doorknob. Touching it will probably electrocute you. It's super easy for you to spot.
all right, everyone. This door has a trap on it. Seems to be electrical.
Seems like it was a bathroom from the smell. Seems like an odd place to put a trap. But fair
We
enough.
can leave it alone or open it up.
You can be my guest. I'm gonna mosey on around.
The floor might be slippery right there. He might not be able to get it.
That callback was really good.
Exactly. Wouldn't want to slip on anything. Well, certainly by the contents of that smell, I wouldn't want to be slipping over there.
Okay, so we'll leave it.
All right. I don't know. I'm gonna try and unless someone else wants to interrupt, I'm gonna try and open the this door here.
Would you like me to mage hand it instead, or do you want to open it yourself?
You can mage hand it. Go for it.
I will mage hand it.
Okay. You have not the strength to pull the lever.
Okay. Ashe will then proceed to pull the lever.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay. No one wants to help you with this, I guess.
I'm not very good
We'll
at
go and help him with it.
I didn't need your help.
Ashe, before anyone else gets there, you can feel it's stuck in place as if it hasn't been used in a very long time. Then it jerks down just a little bit, and you think, oh, maybe I'll let off the pressure. Too late. You slam it all the way down, and the whole floor rotates with a quickness, locking you on the other side. And nice. As it does, you can hear a enormously loud sound begin ringing out in every direction, blaring like a Cold War submarine klaxon.
Fool of a took.
Yep, the whole facility is probably echoing with this sound as you pull it. It's like a beep.
Can everyone else hear it as well?
Do what?
Can everyone else hear it as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, he said everywhere.
They can't hear anything else.
Okay.
So did you say he like flipped around with the wall?
Yes, the lever is on his side, not on your side.
So I can't help him.
Correct. You just see a blank wall. And the floor, which has the the crescent semicircle
Did I see him
indentation.
slip over?
Oh yeah, you saw the whole thing flip over.
Ashe, what did you do?
You were moving towards him to help, and he like ka-chunk, flip.
Ashe is gonna try and hit the lever again.
Okay.
Take
it
it
is
back.
jammed in its current position.
Okay.
Make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay. It's 10.
Okay, doesn't go anywhere.
Okay. Ashe is gonna come around here.
So there's no door like right here,
So,
right? Is that the lever?
Gizmo, Terrel, as you all are watching, like everything is freaking out. Lyra doesn't know what's going on, and then Ashe just walks from around a corner.
Hey guys.
What?
What did you do? What's that alarm?
I don't think it's good. Whatever it is. This door on the other side, I mean, either this alarm is going to, notify the enemy of our presence, and they're either going to come from the door behind me or down below. I'm not sure which.
I mean, we can keep going.
Of course, we can steadfastly proceed. I wouldn't advise us otherwise. Let's go. And,
I'll let Lyra know that he came in from the other way in a freakish manner.
Ashe, what did you do?
I mean, there might be an alarm going off.
There might be.
I mean, who knows what that thing might signal to the denizens of this prison. I mean, it could be some
How loud is it?
Very loud. I think.
When it's going off, you can't speak or you can't be heard.
Oh, is it
Like
still
at
going
all?
off?
Like you have to yell?
Yeah.
Is Ashe leading us back to the lever?
No, I'm leading you to the door that goes down here.
Can I see the lever? Because I want to try and pull it and see if it turns off the alarm.
It's right here. Yeah. I'll help you. We can do it together.
Can we attempt to pull it and see if it turns off the alarm?
Roll without advantage. You just regular roll. 2 people.
Which one of us do you want to roll?
I mean, it sounded like you were taking charge.
Yeah.
Yep. You pop that thing open. You and Ashe swing to the other side, and the alarm turns off.
Ashe, don't touch strange levers, please.
Lyra, you can no longer see. You're in the dark. The only thing you can hear is Ashe breathing.
Ashe, I can't see.
Okay, just put your hand on my shoulder and follow me.
All right.
That's not my shoulder.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Disappointed in you, Rob.
No, don't be.
So now you can
Okay.
see.
You've been hanging out too much with the insiders.
I let go of his shoulder when I can see.
Gizmo, you want to check out this door, or you want me to just press a lever again? See what happens.
Please don't
There's
press
a
the
lever
lever
on the-
again.
There's a lever. There's a lever down here.
No, I was just,
No, he was talking about the bad one.
All right. Yeah.
Although it's on the other side of the door.
So check for traps.
All right, give me a second. I have to figure out where you guys even are right now. You're checking for traps where? At that door that you're standing in front of?
Yes, sir.
I hope so.
Okay, you stand before a iron door. It is like it's somewhat similar to corrugated like steel, and it looks like it slides up into the ceiling like a garage door or like a storage facility. So you're gonna have to grab the handle at the bottom and pull it all the way up.
So no traps or anything. It just seems like a big metal door.
Make a perception check if you're just looking at it.
Yeah.
Are you drawing angry Lyra?
yeah.
Okay. You don't believe that there are any traps.
All right. I'm going to open this door, but maybe you guys should step out of this hall. Well, you can't really step out of the hall. Well, get to where you're going to get. I'm going to open this door.
I mean, this seems like the back passageway through this place.
Maybe, but those trap doors sure hurt if they would have hit. So,
Well, we weren't. I'm saying
Right.
this right now here, where we are. Anyway, yeah. But
It doesn't
Right.
matter. Whatever is here knows we're here. We are
Yeah.
not being stealthy.
Would you like me to try to mage hand it? Or do you
I'll
want
go
to
ahead and try. Sure.
Okay, I'll try to mage hand it.
You do not have the strength to lift a metal door
Yeah.
directly upwards.
Yep, can't do it. It's more than 10 pounds.
Okay. All right. I'll lift the door.
As you do, light spills into the next room. However, in the next room, you notice a pool set into the floor. The water seems cool and clear, and there are little green sparkles that rise up about 1 foot and then explode like tiny fireworks or fairy light. Sitting next to the pool is a frog. And as soon as you walk in and the light hits the frog, it stops moving. And then after a couple of seconds, the frog expands to its maximum size and looks at you with one eye and doesn't move again. And then it makes a loud riveting noise while holding its maximum size.
Aw, poor little froggy. Did we scare you?
All right, the frog deflates and just kind of turns to look at you.
Door's getting heavy. You guys want to come in or out?
We could go in.
So it actually locks in place if you pull it all the way up.
Oh, okay.
oh, it doesn't seem like that was that heavy at all. Gizmo.
Well, it felt heavy to me.
It was heavy right up until the moment you got it up to that latch mechanism.
All right. So how big of a frog is this? Like giant or just frog
Nope,
or?
it's a tiny frog.
Can I go over to the frog? Is it like a normal frog?
It looks like a tiny frog. You want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I want to make sure it's not like a poisonous frog or something.
Okay. Well, that's a nature check.
Oh, well. Can I roll a perception to make sure it's a normal frog and a nature to see if it's a poisonous
No, I think
frog?
it's nature either way. Sorry, it's
Okay,
been a while
well,
since I
here's-
played
here's a
D&D,
nature.
so
It's only an
you
8.
don't know a lot about frogs. I mean, this who knows?
I'll just like kneel down and be like, I don't know a lot about frogs, but it's cute.
Can I mean, I'd like to.
You're about to tell me you acknowledge frogs. I'm going to ask you where you got that from.
I have animal handling. But I don't think that,
you can attempt to get the frog to do something for you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I don't want that really.
What do you want?
Nothing. I could. Well,
Oh,
or
you
I
just
could
wanted to
intuit-
say you have animal handling so that you had something to contribute?
I can intuit an animal's intentions. Can I intuit an animal's intentions?
Absolutely. Please do.
Okay.
This frog, the instant you turn your back on it, it's gonna fucking kill you, Ash.
With an 18?
Yeah. You sense a menace coming off of this frog.
I think this frog, despite its appearance, is quite dangerous. I wouldn't turn your back on it.
How much do I know about frogs? Do I know basic knowledge about frogs, like what they eat, or do I know nothing about frogs?
I'd say with an 8, you know nothing about frogs.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a piece of dried food at it to see if it eats it.
Okay. It just looks at it for a moment. And then it makes a loud riveting noise.
Hey, what if frogs eat? Do they like rice?
Do I know what frogs eat?
Make a nature check.
Insects.
Does it? Well, yes, we know that, but we have literal public schooling and zoos. Does a prince know? Yeah, you know about frogs.
I know all about
Yeah,
frogs.
you've never seen a frog that looks like this. The colorations is weird. The camouflage pattern is unusual. They would eat insects and, other various things that frogs eat. I'm sorry, frogologists, I don't know what frogs eat, but you know what frogs eat.
Right.
And you know that dried piece of meat is way too salty for a frog. It will probably die eating it.
That
fruit.
dry piece of fruit, meat is way too salty for a frog. It'll die eating it. But I don't believe
I'll just grab it really fast.
this frog's unlike any other frog I've ever heard of, and I know a reasonable amount about frogs.
Well, we did find it in an evil underground temple connected to a different plane
Right.
in a weird pool that seems magical.
I mean, you want to take a look at the pool?
I will look at the pool.
How close are you getting to the pool?
Where I'm standing now. I just kind of glance over at the pool.
I mean, it looks a lot like clear water. And little green fireworks are coming off of it. Like green spirit energy goes up and then...
Can I roll a religion to see if there's anything like otherworldly about this pool?
It's Arcana for this.
I'd like to assist her with it.
No.
How do you assist?
Probably you should,
She
just
said
go ahead and
no.
make that roll.
Okay.
You should roll it.
I should roll it.
You should study the pool by yourself.
I think each of you should individually roll, because Lyra, you said you were
sounds
going to
good.
do it.
That
You just
sounds good
don't
to me.
work together.
Yep. I just don't want him to waste his roll assisting me. I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's my passive. Or no, that's not. My passive is 16.
Well, just
But-
you roll for something like this.
12.
Okay, so both of you come to the conclusion that this is a obviously magical pool. It seems to be emanating a sort of life, spiritual energy. You're fairly certain it's water, like until you test it by like putting something in it. It might not be like a evil clear acid or something like that. There's nothing threatening about it, but you don't know what the spell effect is. It's just related to life and healing energy.
The frog.
So-
The frog seems scary though.
Only Ash believes that the frog seems scary. And
Right.
the frog, for the rest of you, the frog looks tiny and cute, but it has locked its beady eyes on Ash. Everywhere he goes, anytime he turns to look at it, the frog has fully faced directly towards him.
I'm
And I want to be clear, Ash. I want to be clear. I am dead serious with you. This frog looks like it's going to murder you, but to everybody else, this frog is so cute.
Right. I imagine this is like the psychedelic toad from Futurama.
Can I get a sense if this pond feels evil or a good or a neutral?
Do you have detect good or evil?
No.
A
I was just
paladin can detect evil.
I have divine sense.
Yes,
I
you
could
do.
do that thing. Do you want me to put I can put it in the...
Are you divine sensing the pond?
Well, I think it's a general area of effect.
I think it is too.
Yes.
As an action, you open your awareness to
Yes.
detect such forces.
Yep. So you're using it.
Yes, sir. Please.
This pond has been consecrated, and you know that there is a emanation coming from this room right here that is totally, utterly, and completely the strongest evil you have ever felt.
Which room? I didn't see. Sorry.
Down and right.
You here?
Am I on the right? Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go.
That one? Okay.
The pond's been consecrated?
The pond has been consecrated. It is a holy area.
I believe the pond has been consecrated, and it's a holy area. But I do not trust that frog. That frog is
The frog did not pick up on the divine sense.
okay.
Well,
Something's up with that. I don't know what it is, but something I don't
But
trust
you-
about this frog.
You sensed everything except the frog. That's kind of weird.
Well,
Well, that just
I mean,
means the frog isn't divine then, right?
right. I mean,
Or
there are
evil.
many evils that are not divine or a fiendish.
but this
Right.
is a frog, Ash. I'm starting to be a little concerned about you.
Don't you see the way it's staring at me with those beady eyes?
Now
Yeah,
that you
it's
look, Lyra, it
adorable.
is staring at Ashe rather intently.
I mean, we have to know
You
that,
do have that effect on people, though.
we have to know that this place is more than it can seem at any moment.
Does anybody speak frog? Well, we can talk to the frog.
Well, if I had my cloak, but
If
no.
we only had Baldric, Baldric would know just what to do in this situation.
I know Baldric would know.
Poor
what to do.
Baldric. Poor Baldric.
I miss Baldric.
Yeah.
We lost him just a few, not 100 feet from here.
You keep
You're
an
a
eye on
wizard.
your...
You can speak to frogs, right?
I cannot. I used to be able to.
Terrel.
Oh, you're talking about Terrel.
Yeah,
Wizards can do stuff like that.
he's just.
I mean, some wizards can do stuff like that.
So you can talk to the frog?
Your book
No,
is just
I'm
like,
not-
not this wizard, not indeed. Doesn't know those spells. Haven't put those in me.
Yep.
You can talk to books, but not frogs.
I could talk to this.
Hey,
book.
lady, listen, I'm not just any book. I'm a special book, okay? My guy
you,
here, he made me into a sentient book. Okay?
Yes,
that
I know,
doesn't
that's
just
very
happen
impressive.
overnight, okay?
Could you make that frog into a extra sentient frog?
I mean, it's already sentient.
Yeah, but extra. Extra.
That's not how this works.
That's how any of this works.
The book, you're very impressive. I
Thank
do
you.
wish you had a name that we could call you. I feel bad calling you the book.
That's fine. That's what I am.
But
I
you're
just
more
think
than
of
a
all
book
of
now.
you as bags of flesh with water moving through you at high speed from various levels
That's
of
fair.
pressure.
Here's Ash is gonna
I'm
step-
just laughing at their
Things
conversation.
are what they are. Flesh bag.
You can
Ash
call
would-
me Lyra. You don't have to call me Fleshbag.
Okay. I think I can tell you apart from the others because you're blue.
Yep, that's a giveaway. I'm pretty distinct from.
It's really tough to tell the other two apart, besides Terrel. They basically
Yeah.
look
Gizmo?
exactly the same.
I'm way taller.
No, I can see it. I can see the resemblance.
Basically exactly the same.
Ash is going to step up to the frog and sort of say, hello, frog. We ask you what this pool is and what might you be doing here? And nothing happens.
The frog is looking at you, and you can see in its tiny eyes it's doing calculations as to how delicious you might taste. Again, Ash, you're the only one that sees this, but I'm being
I'm gonna
completely
ask-
serious. You sense a very clear menace from this frog.
I'm gonna ask the book what he thinks about the frog.
The book is just like, I don't know. It looks exactly like the other two.
What color is the frog?
The frog is blue and purple and green in like weird stripes and swirls. There's like a little cosmos galaxy thing going on top of its head.
Ooh, this is a really pretty frog. Do you think it'd want to come on an adventure with us?
I mean,
You
after
could ask it.
it might want to come on an adventure if it had first murdered us. Yes.
Just like
Can I like try to like look at the frog to see if I can see what he's seeing?
Make an Arcana check.
Make an Arcana check.
Yep.
26.
This is no mere frog. What this creature is extrememely dangerous. You recognize that this is the bait form of a creature known as a froghemoth. So it's it's huge, so it's 2 steps larger than all of you. And it's essentially a frog with 3 eyes and a bunch of tentacles.
I'm gonna message that to the group.
I mean, they're animally intelligent, and they are horribly effective in close combat because it can hold people inside itself and digest them while they're fighting.
When Ash gets the message, he's gonna shoot a glare at Lyra, saying, "Yeah, see, telling you."
The frog slowly blinks as it looks at Ash. Now, it should be noted that again, it's not very intelligent. You got a critical, so you know that it will hunt and it will eat basically anything, but only when it's hungry.
Does it appear to be hungry? I mean, it's looking at him in a way.
It hasn't eaten Ash yet.
Yeah.
Terrel, do you think it's guarding this pool?
I mean, would
You have
it be a creature?
the froghemoth's only connection to water is that it lives in it. It doesn't guard things. It doesn't have that level of intelligence.
Gotcha.
So these
So it
things,
just
just be
happens to be
clear,
here.
you know that these things were created by evil, otherworldly wizards who were like, man, owlbears are great, but what if we combined 2 animals and turn them into killing machines? And so they basically just release them out into the world. The things are asexual, and they just leave eggs all across the multiverse and all of the planes, and then they hatch and they leave more eggs. So they're
I
on a
still think
connection
it's
to
cute.
waters that they can drink and breathe in it.
So I will message, like use message to relay what we want to do about this thing, so we don't have to speak in front of it.
It still requires a whisper when you send message, right?
Oh yeah, I guess it does.
Yes.
That's unfortunate. All
But
right,
you
I
said
guess
it's
that's
animals.
It should be noted that they have a +9 to perception, so they're pretty good
Yeah.
at picking up whispering.
Yeah. Well, then I guess might as well just talk. What do you want to do, Ash?
Now, again, their intelligence is very low. They don't understand language.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can talk. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've explained what AP just said,
Yeah.
is in this form, are they weakened? Like, can we more easily destroy it in this form?
No.
Okay.
You might entice it to
Maybe
turn
just
into
don't
its
piss
true
it off.
form and start murdering you.
If we left, would it leave us alone?
I mean, at some point it's going to get hungry and it will need to eat.
I mean, if these things reproduce at the rate you speak of, I mean, we have a duty to kill it.
How hard are they to kill? How sturdy are they?
They're pretty hard to kill.
But I mean, we can set up circumstances that are ideal. Like,
I mean, together we might have a chance, but
Let's start by Ash scooting a little bit away from the frog.
okay.
Okay, so because you got a 26, I'm just going to give you some more general information.
okay.
It has dark vision. It has resistance to fire and lightning.
Okay.
But if it takes lightning damage, it slows down.
Interesting.
It can pull people in with its tentacles and eat them.
Okay.
It can pull people in with its tongue by literally pulling them next to it.
Does protection against evil and good
Nope,
work on it?
It's none of the things that protect against this.
Okay. Just looking at my options here.
'cause
So you're
that
all standing
gets rid of
15 feet
what I
away
have.
from it, staring at it, talking openly. It's just looking at Ashe. Occasionally, it.
I mean, so I can
They're just gonna
cast.
scoop back if we're talking about possibly
Yeah.
fighting it.
I can cast Flame Sphere, but have it do damage that it can take, or I can have it do lightning damage and slow it down. It won't take the damage, but it'll keep it restrained essentially.
A frog suddenly hops towards Terrel. For the rest of you, it looks really cute. It's just a regular frog hop.
I'll back up.
Ashe, for you, it looks like a deadly, menacing attack. But
Is it still looking at Ashe or Terrel?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. As it hops away, its right eye remains pointed towards Ashe, while its left eye is pointed forward.
Yeah,
And
I
then
back up.
as you move away, Terrel, it starts hopping towards Lyra. Flop, flop, flop.
Look at its little beady eyes. You can't trust it.
How close is it now?
How close?
I don't know where it's at.
How close are you gonna let it get before you do something?
Maybe here.
It
Before I back
gets
up.
there very quickly. Then.
Oh, I skip back.
Okay, Terrel, it's now moving towards you.
Look at them just move through each other.
Okay,
You
yeah,
go, you go. No,
like,
you go.
Just to
You
be
go.
clear, it's still moving towards you guys at frog hop rate, which is not super fast, but it's not stopping.
Let it follow you down the hall.
Yeah, I
And
guess I'll
then,
just slowly scoot back as it gets.
Okay, it
Kinda
continues to
close.
advance on the two of you.
Gizmo, do you want to check out this pool before we?
I think let's get rid of the frog before we check the pool.
All right, where do you think is a good place to get rid of
Okay.
this frog? In the
So-
hallway?
Yeah.
If I'm standing in front of this force ballista, does that mean it has cover?
No.
Okay.
Where is
moving
the
towards
frog?
you, Tara and Lyra.
Where is the frog now?
As close as you'll let it get before you move again.
All right. Do something when it's
I don't
here.
want it. I don't want it to pass there. Right there.
You're
Okay.
sure?
I'm going. Yes.
Okay. I
don't
just want to
want
be
it to
clear.
pass that.
You still don't detect any level of menace or threat from it.
I mean, I know it's bad.
Yes, but it doesn't seem to want to eat you specifically. I'm not telling you this is a grand creature of excellence. It's definitely it's super neutral. I mean, it's literally an unintelligent animal that just, eats on a regular basis. However, it doesn't seem to be trying to eat you currently. Is my only addition to this.
It's just trying to come closer.
It is moving down the hallway.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna cast Flame Sphere, but make it. Do you guys want me to do lightning or different? What do you think?
Make the call.
Did you make the call? I'm gonna
Okay.
at the same time. Can I use a bonus action?
I'm gonna
do
put. Yeah, go ahead.
The bonus action would be Peerless Athlete. It's going to give me advantage on all strength checks.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do ice damage. I'll hold the book out and make it ice, and I'm gonna put it in between Lyra, me, and the frog. So like it's blocking the frog from getting to us.
There.
Yep.
Wait, I actually want to be where you're at so I can see what's going on.
Yep. Sure.
Oh crap! I just realized.
So do you want me here then? Because I.
No, I mean you can be wherever you want.
You're
I just
putting
want to
it
be able
right
to see.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'll just stand here.
Oh,
Got-
sorry.
maybe I
That's
can see in there. No, we can't.
I mean, we could just switch places or whatever. It doesn't matter.
You're putting it right here.
Yep. And the frog would be like there
Okay.
when I trigger it.
All right. The frog continues to move towards it.
Oh, don't! You're gonna hurt the little frog.
It is not a little frog, Lyra.
It's currently a little frog.
It's not what it seems.
Okay.
But-
So
Never trust the frog.
the frog literally just slides around it. It will still take damage as per something that stops in the area. So what kind of damage am I looking at?
Ice.
Ice damage. Okay. So it takes the full ice damage.
And ready in action to attack it.
Okay. Well, that's not something you can do.
Okay. I can't ready in action to attack.
Takes 7.
I mean, you readying an action to attack would only be if we're in combat, which
You
we're
could
not.
say I attack it.
Oh, okay. I attack.
Okay, so it just continues under and around your tiny little ball. It doesn't seem to really care. All right, so Ashe, how are you attacking it?
I mean, I'm stabbing it right through its tiny toad guts.
So you're moving all the way up to the ball then?
Wait, I assumed it wasn't in at the ball yet.
It's not stopping. It's sliding right under the ball. It's tiny. There's plenty of space for it to go around. It's a ball.
Okay.
Well, you can't get through it. It can because it's a frog.
Can you lower it? Terrel, lower the ball onto it.
You can't see. He's not in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ashe, same question. Are you running up next to the ball and stabbing the frog?
How does this ball work again? Can I stand here?
As long as you don't end your turn next to it, then you're okay.
You are going to end your turn next to it if you want to run up and stab the frog.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand back.
The frog escapes this plan. Terrel, it continues to move towards you. It looks it's hopping directly towards your legs. Maybe it's going for your crotch.
Where is the frog relative to us?
Let's say it's in this corner right here, right now.
In this corner?
Yep.
Okay, I will have moved the ball. Hold on, where can it?
Okay, I mean, as you move the ball, it is hopping faster and faster to escape the ball.
Okay, I want to move myself into this other room where Lyra is. And
I would like you, Lyra, and the frog to make athletics checks to see if it can out-hop you and the ball.
Okie dokie.
I'm really good at those because I want the ball to.
Ooh, I didn't make a good athletics check.
Well, it made a great.
You said athletics?
Yes.
16.
This frog is way too fast for you. Now that the frog is upset from being attacked by ice, which as far as it knows, it doesn't understand magic, so it's literally just it's cold there. It starts hopping faster and faster. It jumps underneath you and travels between both of your legs and begins darting off to the right over here.
Oh, poor little guy. I think you scared it.
Do not have any sympathy for this frog, dear.
So,
But he's
Gizmo,
scared.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I think your job was to look at the pool, but now you seem to be following the train of combatants.
True, I'm at the end of the train.
What do you want to do?
Well, do I know? I don't know anything that's going on up there, right?
Correct.
I mean, so I'm still following because I want to stick with the team.
Ashe, where have you ended up now that the frog is past Lyra and Terrel?
I mean, I'm not going to go past this ball.
That's a
for
good
fear
plan.
of getting hit by the ball. So I'm stuck until the ball is dispelled, I suppose, removed.
Okay, Lyra, Terrel, you watch as the frog hops up to this door right here, and then head bashes the door. The door explodes as if it's been hit by a battering ram, and the frog continues hopping into that room.
Oh boy, that's alarming.
Let the frog go.
I mean, we're going to have to deal with this frog at some point if we're trying to try and get out of here.
What'd you do and scare that frog for, Terrel?
I think Terrell was the scared one.
Terrel might be muted.
Sorry, yeah, I was the scared one. I was afraid. I was trying to get away from it and keep it from getting to me.
All right, well, I mean, we can deal with it later.
That didn't work. I mean, I guess I'm okay either way. I am gonna move the ball here.
Where? Sorry.
In this cube right here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to follow and signal Gizmo to follow as well.
You shouldn't end your turn there.
Wait, where? I thought... Okay, yeah.
Because I can't move it.
Ashe, you watch as the froghemoth assumes its true form.
You shouldn't stand there either, Lyra.
It's coming alive.
Oh,
Now imagine it has 3 tentacles on top with eye stalks instead of just one. It lashes its tongue out faster than you can see, Ashe, and one of the dead bodies with half plate still on, one of its legs is sticking out of its mouth. That's all you see. You watch, you're looking at it, and then as you blink, there's a leg sticking out of its mouth. There is never any motion from its tongue is lashing something on the ground to its tongue is inside its mouth.
It's eating these bodies, and it's pretty disgusting.
Poor little thing's probably hungry.
You start hearing a
It's
crunching
not little
noises
anymore.
as
It is massive.
half plate is being chewed upon by teeth the size of your head.
I understand that you guys are all scared of frogs.
Have you seen this thing? Come take a look.
Can I see it from here?
Oh yeah.
What happened to the little guy?
It became the big guy. I told you.
You watch Lyra as
Technically,
it
Terrel told me, but
it
you know.
spits an arm greave out and it continues crunching and chewing. There's blood dribbling down the front of it.
Yeah, poor little guy was scared. And then hungry.
So for you, Ashe, one of the ice stalks has turned and permanently locked itself on you.
Of course.
I don't think it likes you, Ashe.
I think it's not going to be satisfied with 3 hobgoblins.
Those are
Some
big
point.
guys.
You hear another crunch as like half of a leg brace falls out of its mouth.
I mean, we could venture forward and hope that we don't have to deal with him later. Or we
Ashe
can take a
Heiral,
route.
are you going to leave such an imminent threat to humanity wandering around?
Well, is it a threat to humanity? No, because it can't get to the other side of the it can't leave the dungeon. It can't leave the prison.
Do you know that for sure?
Yeah, because it's not intelligent. It can't figure out how to like sacrifice blood
Okay.
like at the pillars.
Sure.
I'm gonna say that Ashe would, you know, I mean, given that
What do you do if it
is-
scrapes itself while it's over there?
I mean, that's an accident that is potentiality.
Spits out its chewed up hobgoblin while it's standing there.
A dead hobgoblin activates it.
Right.
I'll admit, your logic is sound. It's extremely unlikely, like less than a 1% chance that this thing could get out.
But there is a 1% chance. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, you talk me into it,
No, I'm telling you, there's less than a 1% chance it could accidentally get out.
and I'm saying that your 1% is talking me into it.
I'm saying it's less than 1%.
I
I want you to imagine 1%. No, imagine less than that.
You're less than 1% is talking me into it.
Look, if you want to kill the froghemoth, go ahead. If you don't want to kill the froghemoth, don't go ahead.
I mean, I'm just making my argument for my armor's sake. Like that, I don't think it's necessary. It's not like he's running away from a battle.
Okay. Then there's no problem.
Great.
Your armor doesn't activate.
To crush my soul. All right. I mean, what do you guys want to do?
I'm actually okay not attacking the big, giant, scary frog.
It's continuously spitting out pieces of armor.
This seems like a problem that we're going to have to deal with at some point, and it's either going to be now when we're pretty well able to deal with it, or later when we might not be able to deal with it at all.
I think that's a fair argument.
Look, I'll follow your lead. I'll back you up, whatever move you make.
Yep.
And
But-
it's
I'm
pretty
also
cute,
okay.
though.
If I get sucked into that thing, I mean, I don't think you can heal me, so it's gonna be a rough time.
It's true.
You can attack it from the inside.
Yeah,
You could.
if that's a possibility. I think I might be it might be restrained. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're restrained, you can still attack. You just can't move.
Right. Okay. Well, are you guys gonna ready some kind of surprise attack or what?
I mean,
If you
I
want, I'll
can't.
do the ballista first.
If you want us to attack the frog, we'll attack the frog.
As you're talking, the frog shrinks back down into regular frog size.
Oh, no, I won't.
Been reduced back to 2 normal eyes.
So you only ate one body, or how many bodies did he eat?
Correct. He ate one body.
Okay, it seems like we have some time then, if we want to come back. And
While
deal
you're
with this
talking,
frog.
Ash, it turns its whole body to look at you.
I'm not looking anymore. I'm over here.
Okay.
He turned his back on the frog.
Lyra, you watch. As soon as Ash goes out of its vision, the frog just kind of puffs back up to its full size and ribbits, and then starts hopping away to the north.
Oh, he's leaving. Should we be concerned about that?
I think Ash is concerned about it.
I mean, this thing is.
Ash, would you
This
feel
thing-
better if we killed the frog?
I mean, we should kill the frog. I mean, it's a potential danger to.
If you want to
anyone
kill the
around it.
frog, we're gonna attack the frog now.
All right, let's
No.
do it then.
Yeah, have to actually swing your sword at the frog, and then we'll know you mean it.
Okay, you want me to initiate then? I mean,
No, if you do, you want us to attack the frog?
The frog is getting away.
Let's go for it then.
Wait, where's the frog at?
The frog has moved northeast out of the room.
Okay. Where?
We're all
It's now
following
in
it.
this room. It's just hopping away.
Hold on.
Maybe let it get into this big room over here where we have some room to fight it.
Where'd it
Okay.
go?
So it
Is he in the
stops in
picture?
here, Ash.
Oh.
As
Great.
soon as you walk into the room, it turns to look at you.
Right. Where is it?
It's here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you move the sorry. No, I guess not there anymore. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
fine.
How long
Well,
does that
frog's
thing
here?
last? Like 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Has it been
gone.
more than a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, Ash has been monologuing for like 3 minutes. It's totally
Out of
gone.
character, are we attacking the frog?
Lyra, your protection
so.
from good and evil fades.
Well, it faded when I cast Bane.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Ash
it's
is
right
gonna ready an action for when somebody initiates to
Everyone
attack.
is
Frog is
waiting
here.
for you to initiate.
Yeah, but it
Frog is
makes,
here.
I mean,
Frog is
Right?
here.
Frog is here. I cast Shadow right there.
Okay.
And
Look, if you want, the Force Ballista can initiate the attack.
con save 13 or it takes 40 damage.
Okay.
of thunder.
Everyone,
I want to ready. Can I ready a
let's roll for initiative first.
roll for initiative first? Okay.
And Lyra, you don't need to roll for initiative. You're going at the top of the initiative order.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because when everyone else was asking what to do, you shot it. Okay, you want to cast Shatter on it. 40 points of damage?
Con save 13 or he takes 40.
Okay.
If he passes, he takes 20.
Okay. The Shatter forces him back into his true form. That amount of damage seems almost negligible to it.
Oh, this is not good, guys.
It says Force Ballista, but I'm guessing that's Gizmo and the Force Ballista. What do you want to do with your
No, I got
ambush?
Gizmo here. Do you see Gizmo
Yep.
there? Okay. And then I've got the Force Ballista here.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's what you're saying. That's okay. They're not close yet. So I'm going to Force Ballista attack. So that one first. Does a 12 hit?
Nope. It physically strikes the frog, and it bounces off. It goes into soft flesh like 3 inches, and then plops back out as if it's got a very thick layer of fat.
Hey, now the you know how I get sneak attack if an ally is within 5 feet?
Correct.
If I move the Force Ballista, does it count as an ally?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to hold my action until it gets within 5 feet of Ashe or anyone else.
And your held action is
It's going to be my crossbow attack.
Terrel.
No, it's the frog's turn, isn't it?
You're ambushing it. You guys get a free round of attacks.
I guess I will. Can I move, attack, and move?
Yes.
Yes.
Just one action or like a full round?
I'm not sure what
How
you're
does
asking.
that? Do I get to do one thing or can I do multiple things?
You
Like
can
a
do
full action,
multiple things. You can split your movement up in 5e. However you want.
Okay. I'm just making sure with the whole surprise thing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna frost bolt it, or frost ray of frost. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
Let me just double check that's what it is. Actually, yeah, ray of frost. Go back to here. Okay. And then, so that is not gonna hit.
No.
Cool. And you can cast a spell and a cantrip, right? In the same
Yes.
turn? Cool. Then I will...
No, it's you can cast spell and a cantrip. So
Cool.
you cast a full or a regular action, correct? So you
yeah,
can
that was
still
a cantrip.
Wait, cantrips
you can cast-
take an action.
It's not spell and a cantrip. It's regular action and bonus action.
Yeah.
So if you're casting that as a regular action, you can still bonus action.
Gotcha. Yep. I don't have anything
spell.
I can do, so I'll go back.
Okay. Ashe Heiral. It's time. This frog menaces towards you.
Time to face the fears. The froggy fears.
You've given this frog 6 eyes.
Yeah.
It has 3.
Okay. Man, look, it's my frog,
Artistic
man.
into okay, all right, fine. conorhughes, it's your frog now. Man, I'm gonna remember this while we're playing Suikoden.
I'm not sure how that would affect me.
You're just gonna be like, you should do this, and I'm gonna be like, it's my frog now.
I will
trigger
not
my
be
attack?
directing you.
That'll trigger my attack, right?
Me
Yes,
engaging.
because he's in melee range. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I hit the buttons twice. Wow. Only a 10. I know that misses. Okay.
Ash's blade glows with divine favor as he casts that ish on his blade, and then he goes to swipe at the one of the tentacles to try and lop it off.
Okay.
Right.
You hit, but it has far, far too much substance to be taken down by the amount of damage you're dealing.
Well, it's a plus D4 for both of those.
Okay.
For a total of 4. I think I'm gonna smite. Wait, is that a 9? Is that? Yeah, I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
All right.
This creature's not evil, nor is it undead.
I understand.
What level of spell are you expending?
I'm gonna expend a level 1 spell
All right.
for now. Sorry. Look, can I do level 2?
Sure. Until you've rolled the dice.
All right. Let me get the.
No, Connor, you must roll level 1.
Well, I mean, yeah. I keep on doing that where I keep on trying to change my actions, so I gotta stop that.
Dude,
I'm not. Listen, until you take your hand off the chess piece, I don't care.
Yeah. So that's
hey, it's been
15.
so long since I played Baldric. Do you have smite that don't cost spell slots, or does it always
No,
cost a
it
spell
always
slot?
costs spell slots.
Ah, okay.
And I need another D8 on that, so let me do another D8.
Now, are you smiting on both of these hits?
Just 1.
Okay.
How hurt does it look after the first?
It doesn't seem to have taken any amount of substantial damage that concerns it. You all have gotten a free round of wail at it, and it doesn't even seem like it's angry, just hungry.
Yes. Good stuff.
Lyra. It turns to look at Ashe.
We may have made a mistake.
We cannot let such a beast go wild
I
into
will
the
attempt to bane the frog.
world.
Okay. Tell me more.
He needs to make a charisma save.
That's great. This thing is excellent at charisma saves.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
It has a -1.
It fails the charisma
That
save.
is its roll.
Okay.
Is -1. Okay, it's baned.
And I will cast resistance on myself because I can't reach Ashe.
Is that a bonus action?
Nope, never mind.
Yeah.
That was my plan B. Scratch that. I'm
Yep.
fine. I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Just
Gizmo
baning it.
Rumplestomp.
All right. My crossbow first.
Okay, that will hit.
And sneak damage coming up. +7. So 15 total damage.
Okay.
And then force ballista.
That will hit.
For 5 points.
Anything
Oh,
else?
at least I hit. No, sir, that's it. It was nice knowing you, Ashe.
Lyra, what's your armor class?
16.
Okay. It slams you with a tentacle.
I was hoping I was out of its reach.
You are not even close to being out of its reach. You are grappled by the creature in one of its tentacles,
Okie doke.
and so you are unable to move. You take 22 points of damage. The force ballista is now also grappled as his second tentacle slams into it. It takes 26 damage and explodes, right?
Yeah, it's crushed. Yep.
It looks kind of sad as it crushes it, and now it doesn't have anything to eat. Then it opens its mouth and tries to bite your boy Ashe.
Come at me.
What's your armor class?
21.
You are inside of a frog.
Even with 11?
Yep.
Oh, I get it.
You are blinded. You are restrained. And you take 3d10 plus 6 damage. Take 20 points of damage. And you feel, wherever you were wounded, there's a sizzling acidic burn in its stomach. If you remain in here for much longer, you will die. Terrel, the frog suddenly activates, frog-hemething everybody in the room and causing some very serious damage. What I love is that, for some reason, the tentacles come out of its mouth now.
Well, they gotta pull it into his
Connor
mouth.
has drawn the frog-hemeth alternative. This is non-canon, but I'm very curious as to how it works out.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy.
Actually,
with
Terrell, you can't even see it, so all you know
Yeah.
is that it currently has a tentacle lock on Lyra.
If would I know if I attack it, would I also hurt Connor?
You
pass?
don't believe so. Unless you hit it with something that would literally cut through it from one side to the other.
Go for the head.
He has. Okay, so to put it another way, Connor has total cover while he's inside the froghemoth gullet.
Okay.
Only something that could completely destroy the froghemoth could ever hope to harm him on the inside.
Okay. Then I guess I will put my iced flame sphere at level 3 here and slam it into the frog.
Okay, you can draw it, and then you can control it once you've drawn it. Using the draw tools on the left, yeah.
If anyone's ever played FTL, that would make you an expert at this moment. This thing, right? Because you draw the pike beam across the maps.
No.
This is a man who doesn't use drone swarm. That's all I'm hearing. Teleport attack to wipe out the enemy crew.
That's a good tactic too. I mean, look, it depends on your ship, right? I mean, yeah, you can Mantis crew, NG swarm with the drones.
Okay, you slam it into it, it'll take the full damage.
10.
Gizmo, you watch as the ice chunks slamming into it draw blood. Ashe Heiral, it's kind of cold in here. You're blinded and restrained.
Yes.
Which means you have disadvantage on attacks. Your wounds are burning. And you're slowly being pressured. Like you're not in like a vast open stomach area. You're like between two columns of flesh that are pushing in, trying to slowly crush you so that you can be digested in nutrient form.
I'm inside. I'm not. I forget his name. Akira, the movie Akira. I'm inside. What's his face?
I have no idea.
You know Akira, though, right?
I haven't seen Akira in 20 years, Connor.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, I digress. I will try and free myself using my Tetsuo. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Remember when Calories inside? I remember Calories' name, but I don't remember Tetsuo's name.
Nope.
Anyway, Calories stuck inside Tetsuo.
You're saying words that I don't understand.
Fine.
I'm sorry, Connor. I don't know the movie as well as you do.
That's acceptable. Can I athletics out of this or what?
Let's see here. You are restrained, so you can't move.
Really?
Yep.
But I can't like fight my way out of restraint.
You can attempt to fight your way out by dealing damage to it is the only way.
Oh, well, how do I do damage to it without moving? I mean, like
you can still attack. You're just at disadvantage.
Okay. So the only way I can get out, I can't just force my way out.
No, your movement is 0, so you can't go anywhere.
Okay. Then I will attack it. Just to see if I'm going to use a spell or not. No, I'm just going to attack it. Well, yeah.
Good time for a Thunderwave spell. If you're on the inside of something.
15 will hit, and 8 will not.
Okay. For 14.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean I'll smite.
Okay.
I'm gonna second level this. Eight damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. Am I out?
It now makes a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Bane might actually activate here. What do I need to beat?
I think hers is her
No,
AC is 13. Oh.
So, Ashe, you are grown up.
Nice.
You land here and you're prone.
Do I have my movement now?
No, your movement is still 0.
Okay.
Lyra, you're grappled by the tentacle.
I would like to attempt to get ungrappled.
Okay, you'll need to make a athletics or acrobatics to escape.
I will attempt an athletics. I got an 8.
You struggle futilely as the tentacle squeezes tighter around you, and it tries to start reeling you in, like, wrapping itself further around you. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Can I bonus action cast spiritual weapon and hit him with it?
Yes.
Can I hit my tentacle that's holding me? I don't know if it'll drop
Yes,
it, but
it's only going to get cut on a critical hit. If only you had a vorpal sword.
So I'm looking for the little thing so I can just cast it from here. Did an 18 hit?
It does.
5 force damage. My spiritual weapon's like right here.
Okay, you can
Draw a
draw
little spear.
Gizmo Rumplestomp.
2 attacks, but no sneak. That's the first one. Second one.
The first one will hit. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, the Froghemoth squeezes over here. Wow, is that wise? It's probably not that wise. It does want to... Thingy. It's actually not going to do that. It remains in place. It will try to eat Ashe again. It's going to lash out at Ashe with a tongue. Make a strength saving throw. As you flop around on the floor, the tongue hits and wraps around you, and you can feel yourself being pulled closer and closer to the creature's open mouth. You believe that you're in the last second of doom. You clutch to the floor with everything that you've got, and you pull yourself up just enough that the tongue slides off of you. Then it hits you with a tentacle.
I'm surprised I didn't have disadvantage on that.
For what?
For being prone?
I mean, that is only for attacks, which is happening right now to you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that was just for... I would have assumed it was also for, like, a skill check like that.
Nope, you're strong.
Are you not satisfied with the outcome, Connor?
Then he attacks you with the other tentacle.
Yes.
That one will definitely hit.
Yeah, but only one.
Yeah, so, I mean, even, again, sorry, Lyra, but with your Bane, you couldn't possibly turn this around.
I understand.
You are pulled in. You are now grappled.
Ashe? Sorry,
Yep.
I wasn't sure who.
You're grappled on the ground.
Okay.
And because you're grappled, your speed is 0, so you can't stand up.
Yeah, he's got me pinned.
Yep. He tongue slammed, or tentacle slammed you for 18 points of damage. Gizmo, you're the only one that's in this room that can see what this creature is doing. It is alarmed and confused by the giant ball. And it seems like it really wants to eat you and Ashe and Lyra, but it can't figure out a way to move past it or understand what it is exactly. So you just kind of see a fear in its 3 eyes. Terrel, I guess your ball deals damage, because he ends his turn there.
Crap. Okay.
You didn't want the ball to deal damage?
Well, it's also going to deal damage to you, unfortunately.
Okay.
It takes 13. Unless I move it this turn, it's going to deal damage to you, but it's also keeping it at bay, so I'm torn.
So we make a saving throw still, right? Dexterity?
Yep.
Okay.
It takes half on a successful one. Saves 14.
Oh no, Lyra, don't screw me on this. Ooh, I made it. Oh, I made it. I take 7. Screw you, Ball. This time, if it had been anything higher than a 1.
Yeah. Would have been Lyra's revenge.
All right, Terrel. Well, I mean, you need to make that save as well, Ashe.
Of course.
That's at the end of his turn.
He would have had to have made one already then, because he ended his turn next to it.
But
When
we
he got
can't
spit
retcon
out.
these things, can we, AP?
We're retconning it right now. Go ahead and do it.
I mean,
buddy.
well, but when he was inside the frog on his last turn.
No, he wasn't. He got spit
spit
out
him
at
out.
the end of the
He got
end of his
thrown
turn.
out.
He got thrown out.
At the end of the frog's turn.
No, at the end of
technically.
his turn, he was thrown out.
Yeah, at the end of my turn, that's
Yeah.
He attacked and caused the frog to throw him up.
I
Yep.
see.
It was not the end of the frog's turn. It was the end of Ashe's turn. Ashe, you take the full 13 damage.
Okay.
Let's not call it a retcon. Let's call it
Let's call it a
correction.
retcon.
Let's call it a correction.
We're retcon this.
Terrel,
Correct.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna move there.
You have to push
and-
your way past Lyra, who's being tightly wound in a tentacle. As you enter the room, you see Ashe is also being tightly wound in a tentacle, and he's covered in some sort of tongue slime.
That's gross. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, and his hair is also sizzling because he got digestive acid all over his face.
It's terrible. Ashe, you need to do something to get out of that. I will shoot what looks like a lightning bolt, but it's going to do ice damage.
Okay.
It has to make a dex save.
Don't worry, it's great at those. Nope. Go ahead.
$23.
Okay.
And can I tell from here that the ice thing is keeping it at bay, or do I not know?
Yeah, I feel like when you get a look at it, you can see that it's being filled with fear.
Cool.
I mean, you're ambushing and killing a wild
I
animal.
will slam it back into it again as a bonus action.
Okay. I mean, it goes nowhere, but
Yeah. So it takes 7 more, and then I'll move back here.
okay. Ashe Heiral. You're grappled. You're covered in 3 different kinds of goo.
It's just a normal day for a paladin, you know? It's that adventuring life. So how do I get, like, do I have to attack the tentacle thing again, or do I have to make a strength?
You have to make a strength throw to pop out.
Okay, so I'm going to use my strength.
Okay. It's athletics or acrobatics to escape.
Yeah, and this is a check, right? Not a save?
That's correct.
Okay, so I have advantage.
Cool. Oh, yeah, because that thing you did earlier.
Yep.
That's right.
Yay.
Nope.
Fuck.
Just for the audience's sake, he rolled a 3 and a 2.
I mean, like, I got a +6 on this.
Yeah.
You tried to rise off the ground. You tried to regain your standing, to force this tentacle off you. You feel holy power surging through you, but the tentacle is too strong. It's some real Dojin shit.
Gotcha. I think that's the end of my turn, right?
I'd say you have a movement, and well, you have a bonus action.
I have a bonus action.
You cast Escape Tentacle. It's a very specific spell.
I wish. Nope. I think I'm finished. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're going to take damage from being next to the ball at the end of your turn.
I'll try to roll really bad.
But I can't move, right?
You still make a
Crap.
save.
But I can't move. I can't move away
You still
from the
make
ball,
saves
right?
even when you can't move. Just your body.
Save really well.
No,
But-
he's clarifying that he can't move away from the ball.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Make a good save. Yeah, he makes it.
17.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage.
Great.
Lyra Fulbright. You're still grappled.
Yeah, I would like to try and also break my grapple.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics. Nope, you're not going anywhere.
And with my bonus action, I will attempt to stab the frog.
Okay. You struggle against it. We've all seen this anime. No! As the frog pulls you closer and closer to its mouth. Yep, that hits.
Oh,
That's a critical hit too, so it hits for 17.
sweet.
Nice. Good job.
Gizmo Rumplestomp.
Since Ashe is grappled, do I get sneak attack?
No, he's not within
All right.
5 feet.
All right, 2 attacks. Looks like
No.
that's a miss.
Hey, crit.
So I did crit, but it's only 9 damage.
I like how your crit did less damage than your other one.
Yeah, yeah.
Your second shot as your magical reload happens. We follow it with like a helicopter cam going behind it in slow motion. In one eye, out the second eye, this creature slumps to the floor, releasing all of its passengers.
Wait, it's dead?
It is indeed dead.
Oh, well. I thought we were maybe halfway through.
It took almost 200 damage.
Okay, when I'm free, I'm going to go heal Ashe.
Yeah, and I'll disband the
Okay.
sphere.
Ash does one of those like big movie, slowly wiping all the saliva and like acid from his eyes. You know?
Hey, that went pretty well.
Ashe gets 19 hit points.
Sweet. Yeah, I got a few good stabs on the inside. Really peppered its spleen there, I think.
Sure.
You look like you really hurt, though.
You look
Yeah.
like you need a bath.
Yeah,
Yes.
that too.
I mean, there happens to be a bath potentially handy nearby if we check it out.
That's true.
I don't think we should use that as a bath.
I got yeah, maybe not. I got celestial pings from that bath, right? Or did I get
You received consecrated, which means that
consecrated?
someone underwent a ritual to make it holy ground.
Okay, so it might have been our walrus friend, perhaps.
He
Hippo friend.
He was a
displayed-
hippo.
He was
Yes,
hippo.
he was a hippo. His name was Nigel B.
Nigel B. Can I get it right side up?
Yes, you can do it yourself, though.
Oh, I can? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
You can even
I'm
turn
gonna-
off the grapple marker on you.
I can. I will do that as well.
So when you click on yourself, the little squiggly, yep, that one. And then you click on the thing at the bottom, and
Yes, I
it
see
opens
it.
up the statuses. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Are you going to go take a bath?
I mean, are we
Yeah,
gonna
let me build another ballista before we go anywhere else.
Sure.
So
are we gonna take a look at this toad? Maybe we should like figure what the heck this thing is all about.
you want to cut open its guts and see what was on the inside?
Well, I saw what was on the inside. It wasn't particularly different.
All right.
I don't know. Just I mean, is there anything like noteworthy that can be seen?
You can try to harvest some of its parts.
Yeah.
I will attempt to harvest some of its parts.
Okay.
I can't help her because I don't have nature. I will be
It's not nature to do this.
okay. I don't have.
Would it be a survival or something?
I don't have
will
survival.
walk
Medicine.
you through it.
We did this a couple times with the Hellhounds. One of us rolled Arcana to figure out what to harvest, and then I rolled Survival to get it out. I don't
mean,
know if
if
it's the same situation.
If it's a medicine, I can assist you because I have that.
I have medicine as well.
I can do Arcana, and I know Terrel can do Arcana, so we can investigate that way.
Arcana the crap out of this.
I mean, that's if we roll well.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
might roll a 2 and a 3.
The first thing you need is a Arcana check to know where the organs are and the best way to harvest the components.
You want to roll separately, Gizmo?
You only
Or
get
you
one
wanna
roll.
Only one roll.
So
What's yours plus?
Like if someone fails a check, that just means that they've directed you to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yep. So my passive is a 15. I'm proficient in Arcana. So I don't know if I should assist you or you should assist me.
My passive is 16.
All right. So I'll assist you.
Okay.
You do the roll.
How do I set it to automatically roll advantage?
Just roll twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll twice.
23.
Damn.
Okay.
Good
Next,
stuff.
you will need to decide which of the 6 parts you would like from it. Eyes, blood, brain, heart, meat, or pelt/skin.
Whatever we can keep on our persons without, if I can like be talking, like without it going bad.
Do we know that the eyes are good?
As part of the harvesting, you will keep anything but the meat and the pelt from going bad. Any of the magical part you harvest will be kept as part of this.
Oh, okay.
You will need a container for it, though, so someone's going to have to sacrifice something.
Do we know what's worth keeping?
So, there are different recipes depending on what you want. Blood is used to make potions. Eyes are typically used to make different types of potions, but also certain magical items. Brain is used to make intelligence-enhancing objects like crowns and stuff like that. And heart is like a general-purpose strength enhancer. So you use these as part of crafting a magic item to begin with. I mean, you have a workshop, so you could use these as part to like offset the cost of a magic item.
Is that Ashe in the tentacle? Because I love it.
Yeah, it's actually cool.
Oh no!
Help me! Help me!
No, but he was acting cool the whole time. He was like,
he was totally acting cool.
I broke my way out, guys.
Yeah.
He meant to do that. He was. Yeah, it was
attacked
all,
it for
it was deception.
He's back in the tavern, back at home, and he's like, yeah, I meant to do that. I was swallowed by it, but that was my plan all along, to cut my way out, dealing critical damage to the monster beast.
I imagine he was all calm to that, and you got like the zoom in of his head so you can see his internal, and that was going on.
So for the harvesting, do we get a chance to harvest each thing? We just roll separately, or we
you
only get to
have
pick
a chance to harvest one thing.
one thing? Okay. Whatever you guys want. I think they're all equally.
Let's go for the eyes.
the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It only has
And-
one eye left, but it will be a very magical eye.
What was the check again?
It is now medicine to
Medicine.
complete the
Cotton,
surgery.
what's your medicine?
5.
5. Oh, mine is 2. I can give you advantage if you like.
Sure. Does someone want to help me cut out his eye then?
That's Terrel. He's doing it.
Yeah, I know. I was just making
The
sure.
two of you
character.
set to your surgery.
Straight up drummer boy in this sequence.
You need to roll advantage
So roll
because that
twice.
will not succeed.
It used to roll twice for me. No, it's the exact same roll.
The two of you fumble around. You take too much time. The body's magic begins dissolving before you can preserve it. You just kind of have a soggy eye stalk.
I'll give it to.
Well, here you go, Gizmo.
This is not magical, Gizmo.
Oh.
It is disgusting, though.
Yeah, I'll shed a tear on the eye. Oh. It was a good try, guys. Good try.
Next time, when you fatally shoot something, go for a part that we're not pulling out.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have been nice to go harvest those other 2 eyes, huh?
We accidentally harvested one of the eyes he shot off.
What's next?
Will we check out that pool?
Yeah, I thought Ash wanted
I
to
would
go
go
take a
check
bath
out
in
that
that
pool.
consecrated pool.
I mean,
Let's not take a bath in the consecrated pool.
What are you doing with the pool, Ash?
I mean, scope. Like, does one of us want to like check it out? You know?
Yeah,
If it's
You can't look
consecrated-
at it any harder than you already have. You guys have
Gizmo-
checked this pool out 3 times.
yeah.
No, if
Gizmo
it's
has some glass.
consecrated, can I roll a religion to see why they would consecrate a pool in the middle of a dungeon?
Yes. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I do have some glass vials that I can take some of it with us.
Okay, so you know that this whole prison used to be vaguely infernal aligned, and now it's more infernal aligned. However, you do need something to keep any infernals in line, like holy water, which this could be a component of. More importantly, it's a supply of water that evil water demons can't touch. So this is like a prison supply area, and it makes sense because you were just near one of the alarms. So this must be the staff side of the prison.
I think this is a component in holy water to keep the demons, in line.
I mean,
If this was a prison for demons, this is
No,
where
just
the
to be
staff
clear,
might be chilling out.
it's not a prison for demons. It's a prison, and now demons are here. And there's definitely something demon, devil, fiendishly aligned with it.
Okay.
Right.
It's not necessarily a prison only for demons. However, demons definitely had a part in it.
is the water itself holy?
It's consecrated.
Does that make it holy?
It's consecrated.
I want to scoop up a little bit of the water and just kind of see what happens, I guess.
Okay. When you touch the water, you hear Legend of Zelda style fountain pool. You're like, oh. And then you hear a choir of holy singing as long as you maintain contact with the water. What do you do with the water?
You're looking a little shocked there, Lyra. And what's going on?
It's touch it. You can hear holy singing.
Ash touches the water.
All right.
Can I tell what god, if it was, consecrated for a certain god or not?
No, you don't have that kind of magical knowledge. Not with a 15.
It's fair.
Ash, when you touch the water, it also makes the holy singing noise, and you hear music and sound effects. What do you do with the water?
Can I?
You're gonna wash your dirty gloves off in the water?
No. Can I drink it?
Yes.
I do so.
Okay. Something happens when you drink it.
Great. I know it's gonna be good.
You feel that something happens to you, but you don't know what. It feels like the best thing that's ever happened to you. You feel a sense of wonder, as if you're 10 times stronger than you've ever been, like you're a kid again. Like you just got that infinite energy and hormones and none of the pains that come with adulthood.
This feels great. You should try some.
Terrel will drink some.
Same deal with you.
He's not kidding. This stuff is awesome.
Gizmo has 5 glass vials that he'll fill up the vials with the liquid.
Okay.
When I'm touching the water and enjoying this holy experience, I want to pray to Whirlwind about the pond.
Okay.
Like, don't know if this was yours, but thank you for the blessing of letting us find it. Stuff like that.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Just wisdom.
Okie dokie. Oh, it didn't roll. Oh, that was intelligence.
Okay. What's your wisdom bonus?
It's +2, so it'd be 14.
Okay. You feel a strong impulse to push Gizmo in the water as you pray. To baptize him in the water.
Just to be clear, I think this is from Whirlwind.
Yeah, yep. Yes.
Sure, I'll push him in the water.
Okay. Do you hold his head under the water?
What?
Do you hold his head under the water?
No, am I supposed to?
You felt the need to baptize him.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I just dip him in a little bit, I guess, and pull him back out like you would baptize. Just a little dip.
I mean, I've seen no brother wear out there. I think you gotta like really dunk him.
Yeah, you got to do it dunking.
Yeah.
Do you dunk him or do you
Hold him
just
there.
push him in and then pull him out?
I'll dunk him.
Okay.
Glub, glub, glub.
Gizmo,
What
make a
the hell?
Constitution saving throw.
Lyra? What do you? I
What
mean,
the heck?
well, you can't talk. You're glubbing.
Lyra's possessed.
I felt an urge from my god to baptize Gizmo in the
You
holy
managed to
water.
hold your breath, Gizmo, and when you
I'm
come
pretty-
back up, you're just like, what the hell?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Gizmo. I mean, she felt a compulsion to baptize you. I'm sure there's a good reason.
Isn't that what possession is? You're compulsed to do things.
I'll also make the symbol of Wellwind over.
Are you
his head.
saying that her holy intonations are
Well,
that
Gizmo,
of,
you've
I'm
actually
saying-
now,
I'm saying
you've
this
actually
one
now
was.
been baptized in the method of the Wellwindians. Your whole front is covered in water. You're like on your knees in front of the water, staring at your own reflection. As long as the water is still on you, you hear the holy singing.
Yeah, like what the heck, Lyra? What was that about?
You feel something like you don't know though. You don't feel that sense of youth that the other two have said that they got by drinking it.
So can I do any kind of checks to try to have an understanding what's going on?
You can make an Arcana check. There's something magical about the water that only transfers when you drink it.
All right. So you guys, I don't know. I've got the vials. I think Gizmo's going to wait and see if there's any long-term effects.
For my prayer, did I get a good feeling about the water?
Yes, you got an excellent feeling about the water.
I'll give a little cup sip then.
Okay? You feel younger than you ever have.
Oh.
Now what?
All right, I'll drink some. What the hell? We'll see what happens.
Okay, so our closing scene is Gizmo on his knees, cupping some water. The camera's on one side of him, it goes behind his head, and when it comes around the other side, Gizmo Rumplestomp is no longer a halfling. Gizmo Rumplestomp looks exactly like he did the instant before the ghost hit him with the aging attack.
What?
It is a blessing from Wellwind.
You are now a gnome again.
What the heck?
And you're 20 years younger than you were.
Yeah, Gizmo faints.
Okay, well, if he faints, his head is now in the water and he's gurgling in it.
We quickly pick him up out of the water.
That's it. Everybody gets 2,000 experience points.
Awesome. That was cool.
That was cool.
It's cool. I got to say, I love this game because every single fight, I'm actually scared of what's going to happen. So it's very exciting. I like it.
I'm just glad I didn't accidentally kill you by dipping you in the water.
I have to say, I kind of suspected AP was doing something like that, but then when I got up and I saved the con, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that. So who knows?
I'm always doing something, and that something is reading the features of this randomly generated dungeon.
But only once makes me wish I had saved that for when I got cursed by a
Yep,
ghost.
you're wrecked now.
Yeah.
Wait, only once?
So
Okay. That's cool. Per person, or is that per pool?
Person.
Person.
Gotcha.
So since the three of us drank from it when we didn't need it, it's not going to help us in the future. But this is the pool we should have found for Gizmo
Oh,
to begin
Lyra.
with.
You needed it. In such a dark place to have the warmth of childhood and laughter and light.
You know what? That's fair.
Wellwind believed that you needed it, but she also believed that Gizmo really needed it.
That's also fair.
Like more than anybody else. I was wondering how long it might take you guys to get to this side of the dungeon. Ever since Gizmo got turned into a halfling.
So this was the solution the whole time.
that was your master plan.
It was never my master plan. It was just a randomly generated thing. And I was like, huh, I guess if Gizmo drank this, he'd be okay.
It was also the direction they sent us, technically, because we passed this.
You've been past this pool several times.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
when that we were sent by Jitao to find the pool of youth.
Yes.
We were sent this direction. We just
Correct.
passed.
He told you that
prison.
there were solutions east, which technically was true. There were 2 solutions. Friends,
Amazing.
how close
I'll
are you guys
fix
to
my
leveling?
character sheet.
Not very close, about halfway.
No, not close.
Okay.
Almost halfway.
Listen, I wouldn't say you're fixing your character sheet. I would say you're restoring it to its former glory.
Yes, restoring it. Yep. And I did prefer gnome, although I was getting used to the halfling thing. So this is all, it's all good. I
Now
do
you
prefer
can-
gnome. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I am very glad because now I get those spells that I had to get rid of.
Right.
Hey, you can talk
Comprehend
to the
languages.
frog now.
Comprehend languages coming up.
Very
You
useful.
can see in the dark again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Much better being a gnome.
Let's do some outros. John, let's start with you.
Well, I don't have any social media yet.
fine.
For this stuff, but keep coming back so that you can hear more about Chips and my game that we're creating. And he streams his art on it semi-regularly, so check that out so you can see what he's doing on that end.
That's robSHEPart.
Yeah, robSHEPart.
TV.
Yep, exactly. Thanks for the help with the plug, Connor.
Sure, no problem. Because you said he, like, you know.
I said Shep,
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
but that's okay. Over to you, Shep.
I'm robSHEPart on Instagram. I draw D&D characters and creatures and all that kind of stuff. So I'm still open for commissions while I'm working on this project. And one thing that I want people to know who are watching is that the core rules, when we get this developed, are going to be free to everyone. So hopefully as we get closer, if anyone's interested, ping me or ping John, and we'll keep you on the list, and you can get the rules as soon as we're ready to release them. The list. Build the list. And you know what? I can't do it right now. Come back next time and I'll give you a link to my Discord. All right, Connor, over to you.
All right. Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name is Connor Hughes. You can catch me when I stream, which should be soon because I'm going to be starting drawing the game by Charlie Stickney. We're going to be working on that. pretty soon.
Volume 2, issue 2?
Yeah, that's right.
Will I finally learn anything about what the game is about instead of just teasing the idea of the game, you motherfucker?
Issue 2 is like really when all the story sort of locks in. You're gonna get those. You're gonna get some seriously good hooks. I'm very excited.
No, I'm already hooked. I don't want more hooks. Just explain the goddamn hook to me.
Well, there's more hooks. There's gonna be hooks on the
Fuck
hooks.
off.
It's like-
We don't need more hooks. We need a reasonable
it's
rate of
hookception,
things.
man.
No,
Yeah.
this is wrong. I hate every part of it.
So yeah, I'll be hopefully be online soon again. And yeah, that's about it for me. Cotton, what about you?
I'm Cotton. I doodle and stuff. You can find me on AP's Thursday Night Battletech, which is on our series finale, Big Battle. Or you can find me on Pond of the Mad Sunday night, just draw Hunters of Wolverine, which took a little break so we can get some stuff finalized for the wedding before it happens.
Oh, very exciting. I'm surprised to hear it so soon. Like a lot of people I know, like when they plan weddings, it's always like, oh yeah, so far in advance. But it's good to have it quicker.
We had planned it for the summer and then
Yeah.
COVID, so then we, postponed it and scheduled it really fast.
Good. Cool.
Yep. Let's go to ship.
I'm putting a link of my Discord into
No.
chat. if
No.
anyone-
Chat will automatically delete links. There's 2 layers of link deletion. You should put it on my Discord in the OTT Discord channel. That will work.
Okay, I'll do that then. So look for it there if anyone's interested.
Shep already went, so it's actually AP.
Oh,
My bad.
Listen, here's my outro. I've learned that you can schedule tweets, and so now, while other people are doing outros, I schedule tweets about the other shows I have during the week, which makes it seem like I'm the kind of responsible adult that wakes up at 8 a.m. to tweet about my show, but what no one really knows is that I'm asleep until like 10, 11, 12.
I mean, as is only natural.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the good hour. You sleep until. I remember once sleeping till that hour. It was good.
That's
So
it.
you're going to be on. You have Cyberpunk tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Sweet. Awesome. I think I got to catch up on an episode or two, so I'll have to do that before.
Well, we didn't have an episode last week, so it should be easy to catch up. Assuming you've been staying current, Connor Hughes.
I'm current-ish. Current-ish.
How are you going to know about all the jokes we make about you?
I mean, I'm not, but I mean, I referenced Drummer Boys tonight.
That's true.
With that eye
But
thing.
how will you ever know without watching BattleTech that Rad is talking about you on BattleTech? He and his very specific feud with you.
I didn't know about that one. You have to tell me about those so I can pop in for those.
I think you should just watch all my content. That's the only way you'll ever know, Connor.
This is like one of those like programs where you've got to like collect all the toys in order to like collect.
Oh no,
put them all together,
no,
right?
Connor. This is a video game where if you want all the lore, you also have to go to a fan wiki that
Right.
explains all the connections between Bloodborne.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm a big Dark Souls fan, so I'll do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way you can. Oh, and we have a social media ARG game that you have to use your phone to go to certain places of power around the world. Ley lines, they're called.
I gotta go to like the Great Wall of China.
That seems like a bit much.
I mean, to get the full story, what lengths will I not go? That's the question you gotta ask yourself.
That's all I've got.
Ash wrapped by the tentacle is really funny, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite drawings of tonight, for sure. Yeah, thank you, Giant Rat Guy.
Okay. We won't be back next week. Well, Connor and I will be.
We could postpone that if like everyone's around, and we could postpone it for a week when somebody is not able to show up.
I think
But
not
Shep
going to be
can't
here
show
next
up next week. That's why we're doing it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so,
The
sorry.
exact thing you're describing is why we're doing it.
Well, then it's already happened. What a coincidence.
That's it. We'll be back
What
next week.
sweet
With
serendipity.
me and Connor only. If you don't want to watch Suikoden, don't show up. Or do. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Have a good night.
Definitely want to see Suikoden. It's awesome.
I mean,
Here's
it's okay, I guess.
We'll
You'll see.
cover.